Mercury Laboratories.
Welcome back. Last time, half the test subjects took on the first stage, and all of them passed. Let's see how this half does. Alright, now here is a brand new test subject. He is test subject 91. Let's see how he does on his very first attempt at the escape test.
3, 2, 1, initiate.
And the clock starts, and he makes his way across the scepter, and oh! Takes a big fall. Takes a 5-second penalty. Okay, his question is, what is 39 plus 24? And he takes some time to think about it, make sure he got all his numbers straight. Now into the Heavenly Traverse, jumps across, starts making it, and kind of jumps towards the end. And now he is getting on top of Dragon's Gate, makes his way across just nicely, and he makes it. Now to answer his question, he answers 63, and it is correct. Now onto the parallel bars, and hey, wait a minute. Hey, can he do that? Can he? I'm being told that yes, he is allowed to do that, so he just found a major loophole in one of our obstacles after its third version of using it. Alright, now into the rope climb, and he can get up. Okay, he's going to give it another shot. Looks like he's going to take a running start. And oh, he trips again. The clock is ticking. Trying to get to the top. He manages to hold on. Can he reach the top? And he makes it! And he takes a big fall! That had to hurt, but he manages to make it. Test subject number 91 will be moving on to the next stage. Now here is another new test subject. He is test subject number 45. Now he's rather tall, and if history has taught us anything, is that tall people tend to do relatively well on the first stage. Let's see how he does.
3, 2, 1, initiate.
And he makes his way across, and he hops across the posts of the Deceptor, not even having to touch the bars, and his question is, what is 32 plus 28? And he leaves almost right away. Doesn't seem to trip him up at all about thinking. Now he gets himself on top of the Dragon's Gate. No problem. Now his answering. He answers 60 quickly, and it is correct. Now on to the parallel bars, and he's crab walking now. First we had a butt slide. Now we have a crab walk. These people have completely exploited a major flaw in the parallel bars that we never thought of. Now on to the rope climb. He has plenty of time. Will he make it? And he easily touches the bun with plenty of time to spare. Test subject number 45, making it look like nothing. Next up is test subject number 17. In his first performance, he made it to the second stage, but was unfortunately stopped by the Satan's Cross. How will he do this time around? And now here is test subject number 87, who has made his way onto the course at the starting line. Now he's expressed some concern about this stage, specifically the rope climb, but he's expressed concern before first stage last time, and he passed, so let's see how he does.
Initiate.
And he makes his way, and he loses his balance, and unfortunately takes a 5-second penalty. Nothing too bad, doesn't mess up anymore. His question is, what is 13 plus 66? Doesn't take too long to look at it as he moves on to the Heavenly Traverse. Taking his time across, make sure he doesn't get careless. And looks like he's struggling a little at the end, but he makes it across no problem. Now onto the Dragon's Gate. Taking more of a methodical approach he is, as he carefully gains his balance, makes his way across easily. Now to answer his question, he guesses 79 and is indeed correct. Now onto the parallel bars, and I'm going to bet that he's going to exploit it somehow. Oh look, he does. He sits on it also, and he slides his way across. Boy, we really need to fix that obstacle for next time around. Oh well. He makes his way onto the reverse slope climb. Now only one obstacle remains, and that is the rope climb. Let's see how he does. Makes his way to it. He grabs the rope, and he starts to make his way up, and he unfortunately slips. And he wraps his arm around the rope to perhaps help hold him up, and he slips again. Looks like he's going to try to He's gonna run at it, and he still can't get up. By the way, what do you think of this music? I personally like the music. And anyway, he has he's trying hard. The 10-second warning has gone off. Looks like he's struggling a lot. Doesn't look like he's gonna make it. Can he make it? He's making his way up. And he just ran out of time. Unfortunately, he will not be moving on to the second stage. And now here is our final new test subject. He is test subject number 42. Let's see how he does on his first try at the escape test.
3, 2, 1. Initiate.
And he begins on the Deceptor. Gets across very nicely. And he makes his way to number cruncher Q. His question is, what is 89 plus 98? Hey, look, the numbers just flip-flop. Hey, he jumps up and gets a good height on the Heavenly Traverse, keeping his elbows bent at 90-degree angles. Makes his way across the Dragon's Gate just nicely. And now he answers his question. He answers 187 correctly, and now onto parallel bars, and he too does a crab walk. And looks like no one will ever do this normally again. Anyway, onto the reverse slope climb, and he actually walks over the top, makes his way over to the rope climb. Plenty of time still left in the clock. He makes his way up, and he hits the button and finishes with plenty of time, and he too will be moving on to the second stage. Last but not least is test subject number 17. Twice now he's been thwarted by the final stage. Will he get revenge this time around? And now here is test subject 17 himself. Looks like he is pumped and ready to go. Let's see how he will do this time around.
3, 2, 1. Initiate.
And the clock starts, and he makes his way across the Deceptor. So far making it across nicely, and he makes it across. And so his question is, what is 9 plus 38? Number 17 being lucky enough to get a single-digit number. Let's see if that helps him. And he easily makes it across the Heavenly Traverse, keeping his elbows bent and pretty much just jumping across. Gets across the Dragon's Gate just nicely, and now to answer the question, and he looks like he forgot. Oh no, wait, he answers 47. And he's right. Now he gets onto the parallel bars, and oh, he almost loses it, but miraculously manages to save himself right before hitting the ground. So he is safe, and now onto the reverse slope climb. Shouldn't be a oh, wait a minute. And he takes a penalty, and alright, well, here's the rope climb. He should have no problem with this due to him being very tall. He just climb up. No problem. He's almost there. He can just reach out and hit the button, and he's almost, and he falls. And okay, let's try this again. And he's going to try to get up slowly, and he's stuck again. And he just jumps up and hits the button. That was rather anticlimactic at the end, but nevertheless, he too will be moving on to the second stage. Let's see if he can make it all the way to the final stage and then beat it this time. And so, 9 test subjects have cleared the first stage with outstanding results and must now brave the second stage. Next time, it's the second stage. How will the survivors do? Tune in next time to find out.